40 moments only OGs will remember, starting off with the time that Ninja and Tfue faced off for the first time in game.
I'm dead, yeah, Tfue, GG man.
It's safe to say Tfue got the better of Ninja there, starting off an insane Fortnite rivalry and even leading to Tfue challenging Ninja to a boxing match. That actually happened. In one moment you definitely have to be an OG to remember is the introduction of the Zapatron, because this weapon was only in the game for a grand total of 30 minutes. There's only one video of anybody using this, and I wish I got to try this thing, but that guy definitely has to be a real OG. Who knows, maybe it was removed because it was overpowered, but one thing we know was overpowered was the Infinity Blade. I mean, watch this gameplay of this thing in a tournament.
He can jump anywhere he needs to be right now.
Gets another elimination. He's on a killing spree. Oh my word! He has picked up 8 eliminations, 10 eliminations. It doesn't matter anymore. This is Psalm's world.
Yeah, Fortnite definitely messed up there, but another time Fortnite messed up was when they accidentally turned pumps into snipers by removing the damage drop off from the pump. I'm not gonna lie, this was so unfair. And speaking of things that are unfair, do you remember the time that Dr. Lupo roasted a cheater during the World Cup?
Very quickly, gonna find another. Looks for the 4th shot, 4 shots, kills a bot on the outside, rotating through.
I mean, I can't blame Dr. Lupo, the guy definitely deserved it. And that wasn't the only person to cheat in Fortnite, because who remembers when Jarvis literally uploaded a video of himself aimbotting in Fortnite and got himself banned for life? That moment even went viral enough to make the news, but a moment you definitely have to be an OG to remember is when the Red Knight returned to the game. This was the first time a skin considered to be rare returned to the game, and the community completely freaked out about it.
Oh, I don't get the shield, bro!
I mean, honestly, come on guys, it wasn't that big of a deal. And Red Knight wasn't the only skin to come back, because just a couple seasons later we saw the return of the Skull Trooper. This had the community pretty upset, but Epic calmed the outrage by giving the OGs a purple edit style. That was pretty nice of Epic to do, but I can't lie, I kinda wish I had the purple Skull Trooper. And one hilarious Fortnite moment you had to be an OG to remember is Allier's silence pistol trick shot.
360. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, headshot!
This has to be one of the funniest trick shots I've ever seen. Like, is this guy playing on 1 sensitivity? He's barely spinning. But a more insane trick shot was this clip where a guy does a backflip in real life, a backflip in the game, and then hits a trick shot. This definitely has to be one of the most impressive trick shots I have ever seen. But one moment that might top that was the moment when Bugha won the World Cup. This was probably one of the most iconic moments of Chapter 1, and it's one we won't be forgetting for a while. Okay, you probably remembered that, but do you remember when Fortnite added the smoke grenades? If you're playing at this time, you probably do, because these things were so obnoxious. Yeah, I'm glad these things aren't in the game anymore. But at least Fortnite was still a thing, because do you remember when Fortnite completely shut down the game for the start of Chapter 2? For days, we as a community just sat here and stared at this black hole. And weirdly enough, this was one of the most memorable times in Fortnite history. And another memorable moment in Fortnite history was when Thanos made his way to the island. You definitely had to be an OG to remember this one, because this happened in Season 4 and it was one of the most fun LTMs ever. And as we know, this was only the start of Fortnite Marvel, because soon after this we got the endgame LTM. This came with the Black Widow and the Star-Lord skin, and from there the rest was history. We now have over 50 Marvel skins in Fortnite now. But while we're on the topic of LTMs, why did we stop getting these again? You kinda have to be an OG to have played the LTMs, because we haven't really been getting them since Chapter 1. I really miss the fun LTMs like Blitz, 50v50, and Disco Domination. I really hope Epic brings these back. But one thing I hope Fortnite never brings back is the old grenade icon. I mean, this was the most ugly thing I've ever seen. I bet 95% of Fortnite players don't remember this, and it's honestly probably a good thing. Something else that not a lot of Fortnite players got to try was the Eye of the Storm Tracker item. This was basically an item that let you see where the next storm circle was going to be, but Fortnite quickly removed it because it was insanely overpowered. Honestly, probably a good decision on their part. Another item that was removed because Epic thought it was too overpowered was the double pump. When this was removed, the Fortnite community was so upset, and sadly fellas, I don't think this one's ever coming back. So if you did get to use the double pump strategy, just know that you are an OG. Another moment only OGs will remember is Cypher PK's spike traps. These were some of the coolest and most fun ways to eliminate newer players, and they were honestly some of my favorite videos to watch back in the day. A lot of YouTubers were doing this, but I'd say Cypher's were the most memorable. But Avery's Rift Trap might have beat out Cypher's because this has to be one of the coolest trap eliminations I have ever seen. But one thing you likely don't remember is the Season Shop, and if you bought a skin in the Season Shop, then you have one of the rarest outfits in the game because Fortnite will not be bringing any of these back. There was one exclusive item Fortnite brought back though. Do you remember when Fortnite brought back the Mako Glider in the item shop by accident? This made a lot of OG players very mad. And another time Fortnite made everyone mad was when the Fortnite servers got completely broken, but to make up for it, Epic gave players the Rust Bucket back bling for free, so I guess they really did make up for it. And speaking of free cosmetics, I bet you forgot about these awesome free Twitch Prime packs we used to get. I mean, come on Epic, please bring these back, these skins were awesome. But do you remember when the meteors hit a lot of different locations around the map, including Dusty Depot and creating the Dusty Divot? Man, looking back on this stuff, I really missed the Chapter 1 map. And one of my personal favorite OG moments, and one I got to experience myself, was the first ever official Fortnite event. This happened at the end of Season 4, and this was the rocket launch event, and it was the first time we saw rifts introduced to the game. And it's a good thing because this rift stopped the rocket from destroying Tilde Towers. Sadly, Tilde didn't last too long though, because another Chapter 1 semi-OG event was the destruction of Tilde Towers, and this was one of the saddest moments in Fortnite history. I still have nightmares about it today. We all know Ninja was a part of some of the most iconic Chapter 1 moments, so do you remember the Ninja Drake stream? This was one of the most insane streams ever, and it really helped boost the popularity of Fortnite and even shattered Twitch records. And another moment Ninja was a part of was the addition of the Plunger pickaxe. Ninja wanted a pickaxe with a toilet plunger with a katana going through it, and Fortnite actually added it, which is pretty hilarious. One of the best moments only OGs will remember is the Fortnite Marshmallow event. This was the first ever Fortnite concert, and it even came with a marshmallow skin. However, sadly, the Icon series was not a thing yet. And one insane feature only OG Fortnite players will remember is Friendly Fire. Fortnite had to remove this one because trolls were abusing it. Fortnite definitely had to put a stop to that, and another thing Fortnite had to put a stop to was Friday Fortnite. I don't know why, these kill races were some of the most fun to watch and even had a $10,000 prize pool. But one of the most insane shots that only OGs will remember is when Myth rocket rode himself with a guided missile. That was pretty cool, and the only thing that could possibly top that is this insane shockwave onto a guided missile trick shot. But one of the coolest OG items we got in Chapter 1 was the shopping cart. This was our first ever vehicle in Fortnite, and even though they were really fun, they definitely would not hold up today. Soon after this, we got the ATKs, and one of the most memorable moments was when Muselk accidentally eliminated this guy when he was trying to save them with the ATK. Fortnite even added this gravestone as an Easter egg. But that was 40 moments only OGs will remember, and I will see you guys in the next one.